We've got the Coppa Italia against Inter, and we're going to right the wrongs of last year. We've also got 2 games left in the league, and it is very, very close with Juventus. I'm thinking a triple header. Let's get into it. Hey guys, Woody here. Welcome back. Episode 82 of Sunday League to Premier League, a journeyman save. As I always say, if you are enjoying this content and you're not yet subscribed, if you could do that, would mean a lot to me. I'm trying to get to 250 at the moment, and you can help me get there. Smash that like button while you're down there as well. Okay, guys, straight into this. And like I said at the beginning, it is going to be a triple header video, potentially. And the reason for that is we have the Coppa Italia final today against massive Milan rivals Inter. Hopefully we can right the wrongs of last year and get that done. And then we have the last 2 games in the league against Torino, which is away from home, and then it's a Sassuolo at the San Siro. Hopefully we can do better than the last time we played Sassuolo, where we lost 3-1 in the league. I left you guys obviously after the Real Madrid game, and we've played a few since then. We did lose to Inter 3-1. Sorry. We then went on a storming run, beating Brescia, Crotone, Udinese, Cagliari. We drew 1-1, but we were already 4-1 up in that. Venezia 3-1, 2-1 over Lazio, 3-0 over Genoa. Oliver Cassana getting in the goals. Lots of goals scored here. We have been in scintillating form. Juventus, on the other hand, if we have a look at their schedule, they I can't even remember when that was. When did we play them here? They lost to Inter. That was the Coppa Italia semi-final. They got absolutely battered by Inter, but they did lose to Roma 3-1 in the league, which is the vital slip-up that they've had, which leaves them 2 points ahead of us at the moment. They probably have the tougher run-in with Sassuolo away from home in the penultimate game, and then Inter on the final day of the season. So it is going to be very, very close. I'm hoping that they slip up against Sassuolo, and then on the final day we can swoop in and grab the title. So things have been looking good form-wise, and we've been scoring a lot of goals. So I'm really hoping to get that into today's game against Inter. I can't do another loss in the Coppa Italia. I will be so angry. We've got Van der Voort in goal, Jell at right back, Tamori and Zimmer, Isoluna at left back, Adley and Adil, Pobega in the middle there between them, Goebbels, Cassana on the right, and Esposito up front. Players who don't make the bench is probably easier. Main one there, I guess, is probably Ramon Enriquez. Hasn't really done this too much this season. 20 games, 6.76. He'll be one going at the end of the year, I think. My loan signings, Zaniolo, 5-5 with 1 goal, not great. Acosta, 5-4 with 1 goal, 6.93. Okay, I guess Zaniolo's 6.95. And Rodrigo, my head's in the way, so we'll just click on him. He has 14 games, 1 goal, 6.65. So what I thought were handy transfers have not really turned out to be that good. It has been the stalwarts of this team pushing us forward. Anyway, enough chit chat. Let's get into it. I forgot to mention we had a youth intake. It wasn't good. Put the finger, carry your performance from last match into this one, and you will do well. Get the match preview. What I've noticed in Italy is less tunnel interviews, which is brilliant because I really hate the tunnel interviews. There we are lining up. We've been in great form. 1 draw in the last 5. Inter manager Pochettino. They've drawn 2 of their last 2 games. Encourage the boys. And we've got the first highlight is Thomas Lemar with a free kick and Van der Voort. What a save by the Belgian shot-stopper there. Thomas Lemar whips in a corner, retiring at the end of the season after the Euros, Thomas Lemar, so he'll be hoping for a big one from France there. Esposito, nice little touch. And just runs the ball out. What was that? Anyway, Adley with a goal kick. forces the goalkeeper into a save. Very cagey first 10 or so minutes. I feel a little bit of jabs here and there from both teams. Isoluna now to Pobega. Pobega chips it forward. It's probably a big Webbles. Oh, yes! Get in. Oh, that's a good start. 14 minutes. Esposito. The Ultras going absolutely ballistic. Pobega. I thought his pass, or his little chip over, dink over the top almost, big dink, was a little too heavy, but Goebbels, what a touch to drag back in. And Esposito was the man on the spot. Johnny on the spot. Goal time. Thomas Lamar with a free kick. He's pretty good at these. He's pretty good. I told you he's pretty good at them. Seen him do that a few times for France. Very, very even first half so far. Gel, Adil, Adli, Kasana. Oh, Merritt makes a save. Kasana couldn't quite get it there. Lamar now with a corner. He is dangerous from these set pieces. But it's gone out for a goal kick. Kasana's looking a little bit tired there, as is Goebbels. But Kasana really, really dragging. Alright, it is half-time. XG into slightly ahead. A lot ahead in possession. Wow. Had a lot of possession. Point the finger. There for the supporters. And then we'll do the usual shenanigans. Keep going. You have the ability. I believe in you. And all that kind of stuff. Shout out some more encouragement. And look at that. A lot of happy faces there. A lot of happy faces. Bastoni there getting a yellow card. Adley, Tamore with the ball in the box. Zimmer. Two centre-backs up. Goebbels. I thought he had scored. I thought he had actually scored there. That was a snappy shot. Kasana is looking tired and not doing too much. I'm going to take him off. Raheem Sterling or Rodrigo. Oof. We're going to go for decisions. Zaniolo. I'm going to put Zaniolo out here on the right. He can do it. Give the team to point the finger, go and make the difference. He's aggressive. He is aggressive. Also as well, I totally realised Rodrigo, parent club, Tamore. Oh, Tamore. Great stuff. Was that Zaniolo taking the corner as well? Inspired substitution. It was. Zaniolo with the corner and Tamore totally off unmarked, just off his head in the back of the net. It is AC Milan 2 into 1. 68,530 here at the San Siro. That's not a full house. No, we're not at the San Siro. We're at Olimpico in Rome. I was going to make another substitution, but we've hit a highlight, so we'll just wait. Who cares? You're like, oh no, Perez. That's a great save by Van der Voort. He made himself big. Looking at the players, we've got Adil and Pobega not playing too well. Goebbels on a 6.8. That was a great assist from him. He's looking tired. Esposito had the ball taken off him there by, was that guy's name like Elton Charles? What a cool name. Oh, I was going to do that substitution. Who is, got a lot of tired people out there. A lot. We're going to bring on Cristante on for Pobega. And last but not least, Raheem Sterling. It is going to be his sort of, final game, I guess. I should have brought Calabria on, shouldn't I? It's his final game, but oh well. Can I make another substitution? I don't think I can. No, I can't. It's a goal kick. Tamore now. Nigel and Zaniolo combined there. Tamore plays it all the way back with Van der Voort. Van der Voort hoops it long. Esposito couldn't quite get on that. But Isoluna takes it back. And Sterling now. Fresh legs on the field. Cuts it back. Esposito. Oh. I thought Sterling was going to provide the assist there for Esposito's second and the nail in the coffin, and that would have been the winning goal. Adil now with the corner. Whips it in, Tamore and Merritt. He makes it look easy, as the commentary says, but I bet it wasn't. We should probably go for some I was going to say go for some time wasting here, but it is almost done and dusted. There it is. We won the Coppa Italia. We've put the demons to bed. Is that a saying? I know put my kids to bed is sometimes like putting demons to bed, but anyway, there we are. Coppa Italia. Job done on that one. You know, in a way. There it is. Loving it. Drinking it, boys. After the heartache of last year, the loss to Roma, we've done it against our massive, massive rivals, Inter. So the confetti rains down. The players do their lap of honour. We get the customary cartwheel from number 28. Who is that? Never know who it is. Never know who it is. Drink it in, boys. Drink it in. It was a cartwheel by Zaniolo. He came on, he did make the difference. We've done it. We have done it. Excellent, boys. Excellent. So we've had all the, the jazz here. We won that. We get the $500,000 for playing. We get $4.5 million for winning. But the best thing is here, I love it. Where was it here? It was Milan celebrate the double. I'm like, double? I was like, oh yeah, we won the Super Coppa. How's this though? The bonuses paid out. So Tamori gets 300, Martin Vandervoort gets 220, and Mario Jorge, who was that really bad striker guy who is now on loan in the second league in Portugal and played one game, he's picked up a cool 52k. Cheeky. So we're about to play Torino, and Juventus played Sassuolo just before us, and they lost 2-1. Sassuolo doing us a favour, scoring a 93rd minute goal to put us 2 points behind Juventus with a game in hand. We win this, we will go a point ahead of them. And then it's down to the final day. We could still snatch this. The team, the only change is Cristante is coming in for Pobega in the centre of the midfield. I feel like I should make some more changes, but yeah, I don't know. Everyone seems quite fit. There's a few tired players, and this probably is our best team, I think. Maybe. Well, close to anyway. Our midfielders, we could probably do with an upgrade there. Like a couple of them 2.5 stars and whatnot. But anyway, I'm blabbing now. Let's get into the match. We'll get through 3 of these. Got to get through 3 of these. All right, point the finger. We've been on a good run. Come on. Sassuolo have done us a favour. Let's go and capitalise on that. We've got the tunnel. Yep, we've put ourselves in the best possible spot. Torino haven't been in great form. Let's keep the game off. Skip this. The only oh god. The only concern I have, and then I realised we're in a beige kit. That's also a concern because I feel like we're bloody awful in it. Anyway, what I was going to say is my only concern is what tends to happen in an instance like this when you are chasing the title and the team with you slips up, you tend to slip up as well. I've played enough Football Manager to know that. Maybe prove me wrong, but Gel with the corner there, and it is headed away by Kassan at that time. But that's a huge result, absolutely huge. Duran now the corner for Torino, but it is headed away. And it is Torino on the attack again, looking to get an early lead in the game. But Zimmer steals the ball off him. Cristante, that was a poor pass, and this is going to be a goal. Oh, Vandervoort forced to make a really, really snappy save there. But I just realised, is this an ad down the side here for like cubed processed meat? Interesting. Interesting. I've never noticed that before. This positional heat map thing annoys the hell out of me. Alright. And encourage the boys again. It's been very, very quiet first half, especially from us. Tamori on the ball now. Cristante. Adil. Gel now. Gel looking to whip that cross in. He does. Goebbels at the back post. Couldn't get his target on header. His header on target. Zimmer now playing out for the back to Isoluna. Adil. Goebbels. Adley on the ball now, cutting through. Adil's going to have a pop, Cassano, Esposito, it pinballs around and comes out again, and Gel snaps it up. We're heading into half time, and we haven't actually had a shot on target. It's the beige kit. bloody beige kit. And his half-time possession relatively even. They've had the slight nod to RXG's over 1, yet we've not had a shot on target. That is interesting. I'm going to point the finger. Our shooting hasn't been good enough. It needs to improve. We'll keep an eye on the players because there were a couple who couldn't tie. Goebbels on a 6.4. That is terrible. And Steve Giel running out of puff. As is Kasana. We're going to get Goebbels off because he is knackered. And we'll bring on Rodrigo today. What if we go Zaniolo? And we'll just shift him out. So I feel he'll do a little bit better out there. Gonna make a difference, make us proud. Yeah, Cristante is just running out of legs. Adil Zimmer. Zimmer couldn't quite apply the finish. It's gonna be we can't draw this. We cannot draw this. Demand more. An XG of over 1.5. Come on. Isoluna now with the throw in. Rodrigo, that was poor, but it is Adil and Adli combining. Zaniolo now. Adil, Zaniolo. Finds Kasana. Out the right here to Gel. Gel in Kasana. Back to Kasana. The ball just can't go in the back of the net. Isoluna now as the highlight ends. We're going to throw them very attacking. We've got to win this. Who on the bench can make a little bit of a difference? Kasana is playing well. Esposito's not playing great. Tempted to bring on Coffee Diallo up front. Just gives us probably a bit more pace than Comienci. I feel like pace is going to do it for us. Yeah, we'll do that. The tactical move. You have the ability to make a real difference. Shout at the boys. Can I shout at them? Shout at them. Demand some more. And we are going to have to start throwing the kitchen sink at them. Literally. Alright, we're going to go for the higher tempo. We're going to run at the defence. We're going to low crosses. I should probably have it on low crosses all the time, actually. Out of possession, yeah. We're just going to go up here. Yeah. Just everything at them. Come on. It's not going to happen. We've got a highlight. It is Torino here with the goal kick. The goalie is wasting some time. He is wasting. Diallo. Rodrigo heads over the bar. That was it. That was it. Oh my god, that was it. Look at that XG. 2.21. But what did I say at the beginning of the game? What did I say? I'm going to point the finger. I'm disappointing. We're not the Swallow game yet, but after being defendable, I believe the player is unhappy at your failure to develop the club's young players and is now considering leaving at the earliest opportunity. And he wanted to leave before, and I said, hey, look, we've got some good young players. 6 months, not even that, 5 months to develop young players. Come on, mate, I need a bit longer than that. All right, here we are, final game of the season against Swallow. We have a fair few players out, actually. We've got Gel out, Isoluna out, Cristante is out as well, and Hilisic is out as well. He's injured, so it's 4 players out. Calabria at right back, Tamorian, Zimmer, and Acosta at left back. Vendaval in goal, obviously. Adil and Adli with Wolfgang Pobega, Kasana, Goebbels, and Esposito up front. This is it. We need to win and hope that Inter do us a favour. After drawing with Torino, they're a point ahead. They could win it on a point. I mean, if they draw and we win, that'll also get us across the line because we just need Inter to do us a massive favour. The fans have been fantastic. Tomorrow didn't like that. That was a bit better. Let's encourage the team. We have got a highlight. It's not going to count for this highlight. Calabria. Adil finds Adli. the header goes a bit skew-if, and Sassuolo on the ball now with Gomez. Oh, this is nerve-wracking, absolutely nerve-wracking. That is a good ball. Not 2.5 minutes in, and Sassuolo are putting us under the pump. The ball is headed away out there, but Sassuolo are going to come at it again, and the highlight ends. Nothing happening anywhere else. That's what we want. Oh, Inter have got a 1-0 up through Isak. I wonder if, because I don't think that's still enough, because it's not. They do have a high goal difference, but it's also on head-to-head, and we drew and lost, I think. So we have to win. Goebbels, Esposito. Oh, Esposito! 19th goal of the season. We're 1-0 up after 22 minutes, 23 minutes even. Who cares? We're still 1-0 up. Oh, Calabria, the free kick to Adley, Esposito, and Goebbels played with 1-2, and Esposito back of the net. That'll put us top of the league. Oh. Even if Juventus pull one back, we'll still be that point ahead at this stage. But it's Sassuolo now trying to get on the score sheet themselves, and that's a bit of a tame shot as Van der Voort scoops that up. We'll go back to later scores. I shouldn't keep doing this, but I want to. Where is it? Where's the game gone? It's disappeared. Adley, free kick goes wide. That's all right. Just finish at this now. We could claim the Serie A. I mean, there's a whole half of football left. It would be a treble. That would be our second Scudetto in a row. It would be an absolutely amazing season. Gomez now. Sassuolo. Getting one back. Why we have another highlight? What was wrong with half time? Zimmer now. Pobega. Adil. Kasana. Oh. We're going to have a corner. We are going to have a corner. Oh, it's headed away. That's got to be half time then, doesn't it? Yeah, there it is. Half time. Wow. We have been the better team, but the score sheet doesn't reflect that. We're going to point the finger. I'm not happy. No, I'm going to give them a bit more of a positive boost out there. This guy's always nervous, by the way. Always nervous. Kasana is tired. It's happening in the other games. Why does the Juventus and Inter game keep disappearing? Come on, boys. Demand some more. Kasana's looking a little bit tired there. It is a throw-in. Is that Calabria with it? We've gone for the long throw. Esposito takes his 20th goal of the season. And that is it. AC Milan back in front. And back on top of the table. I mean, we weren't actually down from the top of the table, still drawing, but we are at the top again. Oh, Esposito. The long throws can still do a trick every now and then. Additional heat map. We've got to change it. No one cares. No, it's the swallow with the highlight. The ball's headed away. Zimmer clears. It's whipped back in. Tamore That was a bit too much, guys. Hoofs the ball looking for a counter, but it is the swallow who've got it. Zimmer and Acosta combine there to break the play down. Adil on the ball now. Tamore, Pobega, and Adil flicks it over the top. Goebbels can't quite get to it because he's shattered. So it's Kasana. Goebbels steals the ball now. Oh, Adil. Oh. All right, we're going to make a substitution. Inter. Would you believe Inter doing us a favour to win the league? Absolutely crazy stuff. Crazy stuff. Let's get Kasana off. He is very tired. We are going to bring on Raheem Sterling in his final appearance. Who else is looking tired out there? We're going to bring Zaniolo on for Adley. And we'll go like that. We'll give the team sort of point the finger. Go and make me proud. Bit of a longer episode, but that's okay. We'd say it was going to be a triple header, and it could be an amazing. Oh, we've got a free kick. Zaniolo. Substitutions, those January transfers have been, although they haven't been playing great, there have been some good, have been handy. Zimmer on the ball now. It's back. Sterling. Acosta on the ball now. Finds Goebbels back inside. Adil. Esposito. I'm glad he got 20 goals as well. It's a really good, considering he had that quite big injury. We're coming up to 75 minutes now. It's AC Milan with another highlight. We look to be really, really dominating. Zimmer. That is a good take. He is such a good central defender. Tomori on the ball now. Zimmer, Pobega, Zimmer and Tomori. Pobega, Tomori, Zimmer. Just wasting a little bit of time here. Acosta finds Goebbels, finds Zaniolo. Fresh legs, cutting down the left here. Cuts back inside to Goebbels. Goebbels flicks the ball over, and it is Adil. Just a bit too heavy on the touch there. Acosta now and Goebbels. Back to Acosta. Acosta plays it into Pobega. Goebbels, Esposito on the ball now. He's got a clear shot. He's hit the top of the bar. We'll probably go another 5 minutes and we will make another substitution. Goebbels now. Is that Pobega, I think it was? Yep, finding Goebbels out here on the left. Flicks the ball all the way across to Cassano. No, I was going to say Cassano, but it's not Calabria. And Sterling. Sterling outside the box. Calabria. Adil. Adil's had a great game here. All right. 77 minutes. The highlights just keep coming thick and fast. Pobega. Adil will score. He's going to be offside. That's okay. We just eat up some time here. No, we're not going to take off. Oh, it is a goal. It's been given as a goal. And Adil scores. There it is. That is the game. All right. Substitution. Adil. He scored his goal. He's done his job, and he's absolutely cream crackered. We are going to bring on Eloy Martin, the youngster, for a bit of a run out. Point the finger. No pressure on you today. No pressure. It's usually how I tell people there's no pressure on him. We've done enough here. This Juventus in the game keeps disappearing, but I think at 3-1 up, we have done enough. Oh, Zaniolo. I thought he was going to put the icing on the cake there, but we have got a corner, and he will take that corner. Zaniolo whips it in. Zimmer couldn't quite get his head to it. And it is our player, Duada. Inter is still winning that Isak goal in 5 minutes. We're going to win this. We're going to win the Scudetto. Let's just pause that. Let's just go back to the league table and just drink this in for a minute. We're going to win it. We're going to win it. There goes the final whistle. We don't get any trophy thing because that's a glitch, but Esposito, 2 goals, man of the match. Outstretched my arms. Good work. We did what was needed to do. And there was some confirmation that we've done. Final win. So proud. Fantastic result. Alright, here it is. Final day. Sees Milan lift Serie A again. We dominated Sassuolo here as well. The Rossoneri claim a treble. We got the Coppa Italia, the Super Coppa, and the Serie A. What a treble. Great stuff. The board are delighted. I'm just ticking boxes here, left, right, and centre. 2 times in a row. 2 times in a row. When was the last time Milan won it twice in a row? You've got to go back all the way back to 1991, 92, and 93, 94 there, where they won 3 in a row. But it has been a long time between drinks for AC Milan. But Milan board are happy. We get 20 million. Esposito was fantastic. Great stuff. We're crowned champions. There's some scouting stuff there. What was funny though is Juventus history managers. They've literally just sacked Thomas Tuchel. Sacked him today. Because if you have a look, they bottled it. That is a bottle job and a half. All right, here's the end of season review. What a great season! A treble season. I don't think we've had a treble season here in the Journeyman yet. No, definitely not had a treble. Transfers. Luca Rochelle, he gets a B minus. Not bad. 10 appearances, 5 goals, 2 assists. Zaniolo, he was a handy A plus. Good. Acosta, not bad, not bad. Coppa Italia gets signing of the season. 23 games, wasn't great. Carlos Luna, it's first game. Well, okay, yeah, but I didn't pay this. I didn't do this. This wasn't me. Rodrigo, Grubor, and Demba. I mean, come on, he was back up. None of my new signings got above a 7. Luca Rochelle was the best with a 6.94, and Zaniolo with 6.93. Interesting. Here we are. An A plus for winning the league. We were first. Look at this great stuff. Esposito, 14 goals. Absolutely wonderful. Won it on the final day. That's how we do it. Champions League, pretty disappointing being knocked out in the first round by Real Madrid. Brian Cristante top scorer with 2 goals. Got a C for that. The Coppa Italia, we got a B minus. The expectation was to reach the semi-final. We win it, and B minus. And then the Super Cup, that it wasn't important. We won that, so we get a C plus for that, obviously. Moments to remember. The match to remember was that final game of the season against Sassuolo. Biggest one with the 5-1 win over Venezia. And goal of the season was Pobega. He does get that a lot. We saw 4.5-star club. Sponsorship down, broadcast down, corporate up. Competition prize money up, and match day and retail down. Esposito, Adil, Adley, Pobega, and Sterling getting the shirts. Ales. How we lined up: Luna, Tamore, Zimmer, Gel, Vandervoort in goal, Pobega, Adley, and Adil, Goebbels, Cassiana, and Esposito. Cassiano, who I just might say has made my French team for the European Championship, so good on him. Uncapped by France. He has had a breakout season. He's such a good player. Accolades wise, I don't know what these are. I think they're like Manager of the Year, maybe. Competition awards, Defender, something, and Young Player. Maybe Striker and Goalkeeper. 24 yellow cards and 1 red. Right, anyway, Adil got Fans Player of the Season. Wow. Zimmer, young player, Diallo signing, Pobega, top scorer, Esposito with 20 in all competitions, Kasama 12 assists, Zimmer's and Pobega. I think this is like defense, attacker, this will be goalkeeper and young player, best under 19 player maybe. That's some good awards. What a season finish. That's how we finished. There's the France squad. Yep. Inducted in the Hall of 11, famous Hall of 11. Season review, it was wonderful. We've got the club expectation and all this kind of stuff. Where we're going on camp, all the awards. We did get a budget in here. I've got a lot to do. I think that is Manager of the Year. We'll just have a quick check here. Young player. That's top scorer. We weren't there. That goalkeeper. But I thought Vandervoort won it. I'm so confused. I think this is Manager of the Year 2 years in a row. Yep. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 players in the team season. We announced the winners of the best team in Serie A. Yeah, we did that because we won the title. I'm really going to brush up on my Italian. Anyway, guys, we're going to leave it there now. Very, very interesting times, as I'm sure you are aware that there are Premier League teams where we should probably just actually that's the worst spelling of Manchester ever. Look, it's late, right? So Man U finished second, Man City champions, Chelsea third, Newcastle fourth, Tottenham, Arsenal, Liverpool. Now Liverpool actually, managers, David Winter is still there as caretaker. I think if you click on him here, he's interim manager. So they've got someone coming in. Chelsea are in the same boat. We'll go and have a look at the job centre. Yeah, there's nothing there. Job security. Because I feel like, I don't know, is my time in Italy done? I don't know. Obviously, there's the Juventus one. How did Kralov? We go back to Kralov. No, we can't do that. But if we have a look here, the insecure, there's nothing in the Premier League. Brilliant. We'll just have to wait and see what happens. Finances wise, I have got a budget of 18.5 million and a wage budget of 4 million. Transfer budget, sorry. I mean, it's not a lot really. That's going to get me one good young player. So anyway, I'll go away. I'll do the off season. We'll come back to the start of a new season, and I might even be at a new club. But anyway, guys, I know it was a long episode. If you have made it all this way, thank you so much for watching. It does mean a lot to me, you guys watching these videos, liking these videos, and if you're not subscribed, if you could, that'd be great. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.